It's time for the Sports Illustrated for Kids Slam Dunk Home Run Touchdown Sports Quiz starring Troy Aikman, Morton Anderson, Charles Barkley, Buzz Beamer, Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonds, Roger Clemens, Clyde Drexler, Joe Dumars, Dennis Eckersley, Cecil Fielder, Mark Grace, Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr., Ricky Henderson, Larry Johnson, Jim Kelly, Howie Long, Dan Marley, Carl Malone, Dan Marino, Mark McGuire, Reggie Miller, Warren Moon, Shaquille O'Neal, Lou Piniella, Scottie Pippen, Jerry Rice, Pat Riley, David Robinson, Nolan Ryan, Ryan Sandberg, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, David Stern, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas, Isaiah Thomas, Reggie White, and Steve Young.
Hey dudes and dudettes, Buzz Beamer here. Welcome to my school. This is where I do my brain workouts. My teacher works my noggin like a conditioning coach works muscle. I'm pumped. I'm ready for any mental challenge.
Class, time for a math pop quiz.
Math! Ugh!
That was spectacular. Let's check out the instant replay. Notice the flawless technique.
Math? Why math? Why don't they quiz me on one of my good subjects, like sports? Now that's something I'd ace.
Take it from me, there's nothing more exciting than hitting a home run.
Goodbye.
Do you know who holds the record for hitting the most home runs in the major leagues?
Is it the legendary Babe Ruth, the Sultan of SWAT, who began his big league career as a pitcher? Willie Mays, the say-hey kid, the perfect combination of speed and power? Or is it Hank Aaron, who holds the Major League record for RBIs with 2,297? Who hit the most home runs in a career? Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron?
The answer is the original Hammer.
In 1974, the Hammer Hank Aaron hit home run number 715 to surpass Babe Ruth's seemingly untouchable record.
Home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron.
Hank finished his career with an amazing 755 home runs.
That's a lot of taters.
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to say we achieved the record that stands alone?
Yes.
Then I answer. Oh, okay, go get it, kid. Go ahead now, you gotta start all over. I have to do it again? Just because you mess up don't mean I gotta mess up. We achieved the record that stands alone. Can you guess what it is? Thank you, son. You forgot that quick.
And what unusual record belongs to the Griffey family?
We're the first father and son to play on the same team at the same time.
In 1990, Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. made baseball history when they both played in the same game for the Seattle Mariners, and the Griffeys hold another distinction.
Devo right back to the track, the wall, makes the leap, and the old man has done it one more time. 3-0 pitches hit deep into left center field, and father and son have hit back-to-back home runs.
I see where I got my speed from. I know. Mom's side of the family.
Baseball is the one sport where crime does pay. Just ask baseball's public enemy number one.
Hi, I hold the record for the most stolen bases in a season. Can you guess how many?
How many bases did Ricky steal in one season?
The answer is 130.
In 1982, Ricky stole 130 bases. Not a bad heist for the all-time stolen base king.
And I don't think nobody ever is going to beat that.
Who holds the record for the most strikeouts by a batter in a career?
Is it former Philadelphia Philly powerhouse Mike Schmidt, who led the National League in home runs 8 times? Or Reggie Jackson, 6th on the all-time home run list with 563? Or Barry's father, former All-Star, now Giants batting coach Bobby Bonds? Who struck out the most? Mike Schmidt, Reggie Jackson, Bobby Bonds?
My father holds it in a single season.
But we're talking lifetime, Barry. The answer is Reggie Jackson with 2,597 strikeouts.
I knew that.
But it's Reggie's clutch postseason hitting, including a record-setting 3 consecutive World Series homers, that earned him the title Mr. October and a first-ballot election to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I've thrown a no-hitter, and that's no easy feat. But do you know who's thrown the most no-hitters in the history of Major League Baseball?
Is it Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express, whose fastball was estimated to travel over 100 miles per hour? Is it Yankee Don Larson, the only pitcher to throw a perfect game in the World Series? Or is it three-time Cy Young Award winner Sandy Koufax? And who has thrown the most no-hitters? Nolan Ryan, Don Larson, Sandy Koufax?
Nolan Ryan holds the record with 7 no-hitters.
In the books. The remarkable Ryan has done it again.
All right, ready? Do I have to turn my head this way? Well, John, we're going. All right.
Take 20.
I've won over 300 games in my career, but that's nowhere near the record. Can you tell me who's won the most games in Major League history? What was wrong with that?
Little stiff, but okay, Nolan. Is it Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific, who led the amazing 69 Mets to the World Series? Is it Hall of Famer Denton True Young, nicknamed Cy, as in Cyclone? Or former Cardinal pitching standout Bob Gibson, whose 1.12 ERA was the lowest ever in a season? And which pitcher has won the most games? Tom Seaver, Cy Young, Bob Gibson?
The answer is Cy Young with an unbelievable 511 wins.
That's incredible.
Okay, now can you tell me what Major League pitchers hold the career record for most losses?
And which pitcher did lose the most games?
Surprise, surprise, kids. The answer is Cy Young with 313 losses. So sometimes you got to hang in there. You're going to lose some games sometimes.
Barry, who was the oldest to play the game of baseball?
You were.
No.
And who was baseball's grand old man?
It was Satchel Paige, and he played till he was 59.
Dang, that's old.
Leroy Satchel Paige was a star player in the Negro Leagues. He joined the big leagues as a 42-year-old rookie and played to the ripe old age of 59.
That wasn't that good. Is this the only question I have to do? Okay. In 1961, Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's home run record for a single season. How many home runs did he hit?
Remember, this question is for most home runs in a season. The answer is 61. In 1961, Roger Maris hit 61 home runs to break Babe Ruth's record of 60 in a season, set in 1927.
Okay, can anybody tell me what the term hitting for the cycle means?
Not that kind of cycle. Mark, you ought to know, what does hitting for the cycle mean?
It's when a player hits a single.
Into center field.
A double.
Grace will be in with a double at second base with 2 out.
A triple.
It'll be a triple for Mark Grace.
And a home run.
To the drive to right center field. Whoa, way back.
All in the same game.
And he does hit for the cycle.
Now, sometimes we managers get a little upset during the course of a ball game, and we kick up a little dirt. It's getting a little difficult because of the fact there are more artificial surfaces. Do you know which stadium was the first one to use artificial surface?
Which stadium used artificial turf first?
The answer is the Astrodome.
In 1966, shortly after the Houston Astrodome opened, an artificial carpet was put down replacing the natural grass. A new term was born, AstroTurf.
Play ball.
Ah, yes, the art of communication. Did you know that hand signals were introduced to the game of baseball at the turn of the century when a deaf ball player, William Hoy, couldn't hear the umpires calling balls and strikes?
Speaking of signals, here's one of my favorites. Let's eat.
Some people come to baseball to watch hitting.
There it goes.
Some people come to baseball to just watch pitching. Some people come to watch me.
Barry leaps. Bonds on the run. And Barry catches it. What a catch.
I come for the hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dog?
Hot dogs.
Me, hot dog?
Do you know who invented the hot dog?
And who created this traditional ballpark treat?
I did.
Wrong. According to the Harry M. Stevens Company, in 1901, a young Harry took some Dachshund-shaped sausages, put them into rolls, and started yelling, "Get your red hots!" A local reporter named the new sandwich hot dog.
Put some mustard on that hot dog.
This quiz is a piece of cake.
Okay, Einstein, I got one for you. Why are minor league baseball teams called farm teams?
Easy! Because instead of playing in a ballpark, they play in a farm.
You're out!
Strike one, Buzz. Minor league teams are called farm teams because that's where major league teams cultivate their future players. Just like a farmer grows crops.
Oh, no!
What's the matter?
There's bugs all over my relief pitchers. And two humongous weeds.
That's no weed, Buzz. That's a power forward.
All right, it's time for hoops.
I've had a lot of high-scoring games, but nothing close to the record. Do you know who holds the record for the most points in a single game?
Was it Bill Russell, former Celtics player and coach and a 5-time MVP? Was it Hall of Famer Pete Maravich, whose pure shooting and quick release earned him the nickname Pistol? Or was it the legendary Wilt Chamberlain, who one season averaged more than 50 points and 25 rebounds per game? And who did score the most points in a game? Bill Russell, Pete Maravich, Wilt Chamberlain?
The answer is Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain, who once scored an amazing 100 points in a single game.
How'd he do that?
I brought the backboard to his knees, but this guy had no mercy. Tell me, which guy shattered the most backboards in actual games ever? Period.
And who shattered the most backboards?
The big man from Lovetron, Big Daryl Dawkins. Chocolate Thunder, he broke too.
Daryl Dawkins' shattering monster slams led to the redesign of the basketball hoop. Now Shaquille O'Neal is sending the designers back to the drawing board. Welcome to another episode of The Dunk Kings, the story of royal members of the Court of the Basket, who rose above the House of Common Ball players to rule with great authority. First, there was Lord William Russell, who was followed by Lord Chamberlain Wilt and Sir Julius Erving, Dr. J.
Look out.
The current ruler is His Airness, King Michael, who rules over the Court of Basket, aided by his Knights of the Round Ball.
Johnson is off to the races. O'Neal takes it all the way.
There's Ellis.
Oh, yeah.
And now a word from the commissioner.
Where did he come from? When I was growing up, I worked summers as a clerk in a delicatessen. Do you know which NBA player worked as a garbage man?
And what superstar went from collecting trash to collecting MVPs? The answer is Larry Bird.
Larry Bird worked as a garbage man?
Garbage man?
Unbelievable.
But true, David, Larry Bird briefly worked as a garbage man before becoming a college superstar at Indiana State.
Never came around my block.
But Larry Bird cleaned up in the NBA, winning Rookie of the Year, 3 championship rings, and 3 consecutive MVP trophies.
Winning an NBA championship is not easy.
Can you name the team who won the most championships?
Was it the Los Angeles Lakers over the years, led by legends such as Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Magic Johnson? Or the Boston Celtics, whose parquet floor has been home to such stars as Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Bill Russell, and Larry Bird? Or the Chicago Bulls, whose 3 consecutive championships are the most in 27 years? And which team won the most championships? The Lakers, the Celtics, the Bulls?
The answer is
my bitty basketball team.
no way.
We were so good.
Nice try, Isaiah, but the answer is the Boston Celtics, with 16 titles, including a remarkable 8 in a row.
Running up and down the court give your sneakers a tough workout. Can you guess the average number of sneakers that a starting 5 goes through in a season?
Is it 5 pairs? Is it 50 pairs? Or is it 205 pairs? And how many sneakers are worn by an average starting 5 during a season? According to our survey, most players change sneakers every 2 games. So in an 82-game season, an average starting 5 goes through about 205 pairs.
Some players make passing an art form. Do you know which player holds the NBA record for most career assists?
And who is the NBA's most prolific passer?
The answer is Irvin Magic Johnson, with a magical 9,921 career assists.
His captivating smile and no-look passes brought real magic to the game of basketball. Besides setting the record for most assists, he played on 5 Laker championship teams and was the MVP 3 times in his career. Once upon a time, there were 3 little boys, Clyde, Reggie, and Carl, and they loved to dunk.
I think I was maybe 13 years old when I first dunked the ball.
I was 16.
When I was 15 and I dunked, I said to myself, did I really do that?
It was a volleyball, to be perfectly honest.
I was just sort of excited that I had dunked for the first time.
And then I looked back and I saw all the girls like, oh my God, Reggie Miller dunked.
I did it so easy and I didn't even know I could do it.
And that was like the greatest feeling in the world.
I knew I had dunked.
Hey kids, do you have any idea what the first basketball hoop was made of?
Was it a used tire? Was it a chocolate-covered donut? Or was it a peach basket? And what was the first basketball hoop made of? The answer is
a peach basket.
In 1891, Dr. J, that's Dr. James Naismith, hung up a peach basket, threw out a round ball, and America's new pastime was born.
Okay, speaking of baskets, do you know who the all-time leading scorer is?
Is it Michael Jordan, who has won an amazing 7 consecutive NBA scoring titles? Is it Wilt Chamberlain, the NBA's top rebounder of all time? Or is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whose towering, graceful sky hook was impossible to defend?
Here's a hint. I coached him.
And who scored the most career points? Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The answer is a man originally known as Lou Alcindor, who later changed his name to
Shaquille.
No, I say it, not Shaquille. He changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and over a 20-year career, he set the all-time NBA scoring record with 38,387 points.
They call me LJ. And sometimes they call me Grandmama. See if you can match the other NBA superstars with their nicknames.
David, Isaiah, Charles, Clyde, Carl, and what are these players otherwise known as?
They call me the Admiral because I was in the Navy.
Well, they nicknamed me the Clyde because I think it rhymes with Clyde.
Do you really know why they call me the mailman? Because I delivered.
It took them a long time to say Isaiah out on the basketball court, so they just shortened it and they started calling me Zeke.
They call me Sir Charles. And the bad thing about it, I don't even know why.
Buzz Beamer, cager extraordinaire.
Here's your next question, hotshot. Why is a basketball player called a cager?
Because the ball, when it's in the net, looks like it's in a cage.
Wrong! Because they used to put chicken wire around the court to keep the balls in and the fans out. It looked like they were playing in a cage.
Hey!
Sorry about that. He's one of our fans.
Whoa, a talking chicken.
Name's Larry.
Don't tell me. Larry Bird.
No, Larry Chicken.
Hey, Whitney, you ever seen a chicken play round ball?
No, but I know a turkey who blew a basketball question.
That question was foul. Get me to the gridiron!
It's my job to stop touchdowns. But some guys make it tough. Do you know who scored the most touchdowns in the history of the NFL?
Is it Jim Brown, who never missed a game in his 9-year NFL career? Tony Dorsett, holder of the record for the longest run from scrimmage, 99 yards.
Hey, what about me?
All right, is it Jerry Rice?
I like this. This is fun.
Maybe it is Jerry Rice, who does hold the record for most touchdown passes caught. Who scored the most career touchdowns? Jim Brown, Tony Dorsett, Jerry Rice.
Oh, come on. You give up? I know the answer. Jim Brown. He scored 126 touchdowns. But he had it easy. He didn't have to play against me.
I once threw for 521 yards.
527 yards.
In one game.
In one football game. Can you believe that?
But I don't hold the record.
But I don't hold the record for most yards.
Do you know who does?
Well, do you know who threw for the most yards in one game?
Guess what? It's Norm Van Brocklin.
554 yards.
On September 28, 1951, Rams quarterback Norm Van Brocklin threw for an unbelievable 554 yards. More than 40 years later, the record still stands.
Who holds the record for the most sacks in one game?
Please don't let it be Reggie.
Yeah.
Relax, Steve. It's not Reggie. But could it be Mark Gastineau, former flamboyant Jets defensive end? Or the Giants' Lawrence Taylor, for over a decade, the most feared linebacker in the NFL? Or Derek Thomas of the Kansas City Chiefs, the 1989 Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Are you sure it doesn't say Reggie White?
We're sure, Reggie. And who had the most sacks in a game? Mark Gastineau, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas. Hey, Derek, who has the record?
Me, with 7.
In 1990 against Seattle, Derek Thomas delivered 7 sacks, a new NFL record.
Yes, new NFL record. Yes.
With no time on the clock, David Craig throws a long ball. He catches it in the end zone. We lost.
What's up? Can you tell me who is the only man to be elected in both football and the Baseball Hall of Fame?
Leave it to Neon Dion to pick a tricky one. Who is the only football-baseball Hall of Famer?
The answer is Cal Hubbard. He was a Tiger with a few teams and a Major League umpire. And guess what?
Here's the 1-0. And Dion goes all the way. And Deion Sanders has put the Braves ahead.
Prime time is next.
All the yards in the NFL are tough. But who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Is it Eric Dickerson, who holds the single-season rushing record with 2,105 yards? His sweetness, Walter Payton, who dodged defenders as gracefully as he danced. Or Heisman Trophy winner O.J. Simpson, the first man ever to rush for more than 2,000 yards in one season. Who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher? Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, O.J. Simpson? The answer is Chicago Bear Walter Payton, the man of 1,000 moves, who rushed for 16,726 yards during his 13-year career.
Morton Anderson, that's me. I'm going to try a 64-yard field goal. It's 80,000 people in the stands. It's packed. A lot of pressure. Oh, no.
I didn't make it. Well, I didn't get the record. Do you know who holds the record for the longest field goal?
Morton did kick a 60-yarder, but who kicked one even farther?
Tom Dempsey was 63 yards.
Unbelievable. Dempsey, born with only a partial right hand and foot, set a remarkable record that remains unbroken.
Tom Dempsey will try to kick the longest field goal in National League history. It's all the way. It is good. It's good. The Saints have won.
Who holds the record for most passing touchdowns in a career?
Is it Dolphin quarterback Dan Marino, holder of the single-season record of 48 TD passes thrown? Or Fran Tarkenton, whose incredible scrambling made it appear as if he had eyes in the back of his head?
Hey, what about me?
Okay, or Warren Moon, former Canadian Football League star, now the All-Pro quarterback of the Houston Oilers. Who threw the most touchdown passes? Dan Marino, Fran Tarkenton, Warren Moon? The answer is Fran Tarkenton with 342 career TD passes. Fran also holds the career record for total passing yards with 47,003.
Name 2 quarterbacks that have led their team to 4 Super Bowl victories.
And who are these super quarterbacks? One is Terry Bradshaw, the hard-nosed former Pittsburgh Steeler, who led his team to 4 Super Bowl victories. Only matched by one-time 49er Joe Montana, who many consider to be the premier quarterback of the 80s, and who, like Bradshaw, is a perfect 4-0 in Super Bowl play.
You ready, man?
We got speed?
And speeding.
Okay.
Do you know who the smallest player to ever play in the NFL is?
Barry Sanders.
Do you know?
You've got to be kidding.
No, it's not Barry Sanders.
No way. No, who?
And who was this mighty might of the gridiron?
Jack Soapy Shapiro of the Staten Island Stapletons.
But who were the Staten Island
Stapletons? He was 5'1", 121 pounds.
I eat more than that for lunch.
Sounds good.
Here's your last chance to score, Buzz. Why is a football called a pigskin?
Because it's made out of a pig?
Pardon me, it has nothing to do with pigs. Footballs are made of cowhide, but the texture makes it look like pigskin, and I think it's disgusting.
Yeah. Why cut up one of these little guys when you can use them whole? For greased pig football! And Beamer's at the 40, the 30. He fumbles!
Buzz?
No place like school. There's no place like school.
Buzz, wake up. Are you okay?
Wow, that was the best quiz ever. Barry Bonds was asking questions, Troy Aikman was asking questions, Shaquille O'Neal was asking questions, and you were asking questions.
Keep me out of this. And now I have some questions for you too, Buzz. Math questions. Stop dreaming and let's get to work.
But it seems so real. Maybe it was only a dream.
Dream? No way. Maybe. Oops, anyone?
Yes!
Yes.
No way. Wait, no way.
You guys will drive me crazy.
If I had some embarrassing moments, I probably wouldn't share them with you guys. Which NBA player? Look at that. Yeah.
How many? He's over here twisting, huh?
Come on, Charles, get out of here, man.
No, get Charles in here, man. Get him in there.
Oh, boy, how you doing?
I can't say what I wanted to say.
Did I say that right?
I am stiff. I'm a stiff type person.
I'm stammering and I'm stuttering.
What did he say?
In a year, or in a career. Okay, whatever. No, wait a minute. Let's do that again.
Oh, is that what the question was? Well, why didn't you say that?
Just remember the mailman.
Who?
Ouch!
Your Honor, this is bogus.
No way. Yes, way. You got the bottom line.
I didn't like that one.
I'm sorry.
You got the rotation?
No.
Please, don't have that on tape.
I'm all that.
Oh, don't.